Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're back here showing off this PC. It's all built, running well. We have some testing software going here. So tell us a little about it, Heath.
Yeah, I think the coolest part about this whole build is the case. We went with a Bit Phoenix case. This is mini ITX build. First one we've done, but it came out really cool. Really happy with it. We're running Unigent Heaven right now. We just want to show you that this thing's bad. We did a benchmark test on it with 83 frames. It's got a 1060 6 gig card, a GTX PNY, and all the innards are massive. I love this. I'm gonna take it home.
Well, now we got to take it to contest.
I know. This is going to be giving away when?
November the 2nd at GameStop in Pikeville. Call of Duty World War II release event, guys. Come on out. There's going to be a ton. We're going to have some music there from the DJs, some food coming from Penn Stations. Our friends there hooking us up. So
yeah, we're also going to have Army helmets. We're going to have like about 100 Army helmets with UltraX logos on it from World War II. We'll be handing those out. So first come, first serve. Also, we're going to have a lot of swag. We're going to have giveaways like the Xbox One S, a couple copies of the game, some Rokus, these are the 4K Rokus, and a few more odds and ends. Hazard's got us hooked up at GameStop in Pikeville.
So can't wait to go out and see everybody, man.
Oh, definitely. And check this out. We're going to go ahead and switch over, check this build out that we did for this awesome PC you can win, and we'll be right back.
Tired of internet and TV providers that promise the moon, then let you down with second-rate service? Intermountain Cable's advanced broadband network delivers faster internet, clearer HD TV channels, and a better home phone service at great bundle rates. All backed by our free 24/7 call and support center. No broken promises, no nonsense, just great service. Visit IMCTV.com to sign up now.
If you see me keep touching the case, it's because of static.
You're just trying to kill that static charge down. So currently you're installing the M.2 drive. Conveniently on the back of the case.
Yeah.
This is for me when I'm editing later, so I know what labels to put on.
You can speed it up and put that Benny in.
So you gotta do, you do not have to tighten these up real bad, you just snug them. So actually you have the M.2 on the back. Now we'll go for the processor. So you're gonna take this on, lift it up. You want to line it up with the arrow. So what you do is you just drop it in. Take the arm, lock it in place. So now what we're going to do is get this stuff out of the way. It's a RAM. Here, snap. Can only go one way. Okay. Now we'll take the cooler. What we're going to do is use a stock Wraith cooler that comes with AMD, because it's pretty much already stout. It's already got the paste on the bottom. You can line up the fan any way you want to, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and look there. I'm going to take these out, change, no, use that one.
So those are just the mounting points for the cooler there?
Some brackets have anchors with springs, some don't. These have 4 screws, which is they're more secure. So AMD, this is a staple of how they do it, because the mounting bracket always comes with theirs.
The last today was going to be so educational. It's great.
These are sturdy. If you get a little bit on here, it's not really going to matter, but you always touch your case to get the static discharge off, just in case. Some people wear wristbands, but... Okay, which way do we want to go?
What's the?
We need a CPU fan.
So basically, you just need to make sure that cord will reach where it needs to go.
Probably will reach anywhere because you're not. Here's a CPU fan here, so I really want it to wrap to get rid of some of that. So I'm gonna go this way. Okay. So
we're gonna have to get you a 2 screwdriver setup next time.
So what you want to do is go diagonal, or the pressure is going to be off. You don't want any pressure on your chip that's not even.
So just like changing a tire.
Yeah. Started. And they are spring loaded, so you don't have to worry about them getting too tight. But you do have to put pressure to get them started. And that's the best thing about AMD is they do it in a way. These are rated really a lot higher than the Intel version, just because they get better heat temps. You can overclock without water, and a lot of people are afraid to overclock with water. Don't know why. You can get a better overclock with water solution, but you know what? I'm thinking about going fan in the future anyway. It's more affordable. What am I saying? I like expensive stuff. If you're more adventurous, you can do a custom loop, which I'm doing right now. And you get a full block, and you can do radiators any size you want to. So what we did was actually I'm going to plug in the CPU fan there. So what I've done is get everything ready for the install into the case. So we have a RAM, power supply, CPU fan, and M.2, everything installed. So.
Some things are better slow. Internet is not one of them. With Intermountain Cable, slow internet is history. Play movies and videos instantly in HD quality, video chat without interruption, download music or photos in seconds, and dominate in gaming with virtually no lag time. No matter how many devices are online, experience ultra extreme internet. Call or visit IMCTV.com to learn more.
All right, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and put the motherboard in. Normally you can list it with your heatsink. Always touch metal for static. Well, guess what? Everybody says not to forget it, but you've got to put in your I/O shield. Your I/O shield is used to cover up the back of your Wi-Fi thing. So this is going to be kind of inverted. So you want to make sure on this case that when it goes in, it snaps in. So some cases come with the plate already built into the motherboard, and some just snap right in. I'm working there. So you gotta be careful. Sometimes these cases do come inverted, and you can really mess up your connector ports or whatever you want to do. So now that I've got that fixed, you want to go ahead. Be careful because on the back you have your M.2 and you have your screws, so you want to snug it right here. Make sure you don't scratch the board. So we have that there. Screws. Again, that's what I said before, is you want to go diagonal. So when you put your board in, which this is kind of a weird spot. Can I get that out? One second. And you don't have to tighten them up real tight, they're just gonna be snug. And my fault, I grabbed the wrong screw. It happens, but sometimes you actually know which one it goes. Jordan, I'm gonna need your help on this one. I'm gonna go in and plug this to get to it. That helps.
How can I help you, dude?
I think I got it. Yeah. More to go. Which is the hardest one to get to. Ooh, snap right in. That was
Lucky.
He wanted to go home. All right. There we go. I'm snugged in. Don't want to be too tight, but you don't want them to jar loose because they probably won't.
You got that fan attached to it, so they need good and solid, right?
Now, the weird thing about these kinds of mini ITX boards are they can be kind of hairy to get to certain places. So if you want to look, so you got your back part when you I/O shield, so you can see your I/O shield. So when you put it in and all your ports. So we have that. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the hard drive. So I'm gonna move this right here. Take the hard drive. You see that okay?
Yep.
So what we want to do is like this. I think it's got rubber grommets on the bottom. I don't know which screw goes on it though. Probably these.
So the grommets was reduce some of the. Nice.
Hard drives burn, vibrate quite a bit.
So that's only for the mechanical drives, all right?
Yes, only for mechanical drives. Solid states, no moving parts.
So you can just use some double stick tape to attach those.
Yeah. Now there is space in this case for a solid state drive, so you should be fine if you want to add an additional solid state, 256 gig, 512 terabyte. But the further you go up in size, the more they cost. So sometimes you are on a budget and you want to do the most sensible build, which, like this case, we have included a 128 gig for operating system and a 2 terabyte mechanical for other things like music, games from Steam, Origins or like World of Warcraft from Blizzard. It's because there's different kinds of things you can do, different kinds of sources. So there you go. There's your hard drive. And what we want to do is go ahead slide it in. Okay, it's in there. And you got your plug-in towards the back. That way you can go ahead and access that. So if you look at it, you've got your M.2 in the back and your hard drive in the bottom. Now what we want to do is plug up the power supply. Now, I'm going to go ahead and see what I actually need to plug in. We'll do the graphic card last because I don't think it's really going to be necessary yet. We'll have a power cord. Can you see everything okay? This is our 24-pin Molex, not Molex, 24-pin power cord for your motherboard. So you have two power cords. You have an 8-pin and you have a 24-pin. CPU power, the 8-pin just for your CPU, another one's for your entire board. So these cords are kind of weird. I like the sheathed cords, but these right here will work fine. So each one of your back of these have it to where you can actually plug it in. So some of these are different. So this one, this is separate, so I'm gonna go with this route. Here. Sometimes you make mistakes, but I didn't hit anything, so. Now we need a CPU. So this is going to be the one that goes towards the top of your motherboard. This is kind of weird because it's in the center, but again, you're not going to see these cables. So it'll be your 8-pin 404 CPU. It marks it right here. See what changes in the Y. Be careful. It's kind of stubborn, so we know we have this one. Now, we have a PCI. So your PCIs can be 6-pin or 8-pin. It's going to be for your graphic card. So what we want to do is go ahead and get this one ready, which I'm probably making a mess. And George's over going, Heath, y'all should quit. But, and notice this too, you got it to where you can actually, two different ones. So if you got a 6-pin, you can just fold this one back and pull tie. Another one you don't have to, so. And then you need your SATA. We're going to have two. We're going to have a SATA and a Molex. So apparently it takes a Molex for the fan up front. And then your SATA is going to be the one for your hard drives. Now we only need one going to the hard drive. But we have another cable that we have to get. So this one's pretty cool. You got it range in here, plug in. SATA peripherals. I'm going to put this one in. And we need this one for the hard drive. My buddy's in here sitting here watching me, just going like, oh, he's gonna mess up. I probably not, but I hope not. It happens sometimes, but look, spider legs. So, Halloween. This is a 450 Corsair, more than powerful enough to put it. It's a small form factor. So what you want to do is your fan is going to blow out the bottom, so you need to pull that fresh air out and it's going to blow out the back. So pull air in, so that's why it leaves vents on the bottom. So this is our back fan. You can see where it's a Molex, but I will most likely power it with that and use this other 3-pin port to actually plug it into the board. We'll just have to figure out where we want to plug it in at. So I'm going to pull this tag off, which is not needed. Now we know what goes on the bottom, like this.
Yeah, we're all good, man.
We'll go ahead and get these in right here. Now, something you need to know about an AMD chip is that they do not come with a graphics, integrated graphics. So I do know that this board has an HDMI and a display port. What you can do in the future is add another chip called an APU. And the APU has integrated graphics. So you're going to have options in the future. So that is pretty cool of the way they're doing it now.
So it basically makes it work like a lot of laptops you'd pick up, or the way Intel chips work by themselves, right?
So get these in here. Kind of hard to reach a little bit because when you get like different form factor cases, some of these are tricky because case designers like playing with your mind. And this one certainly is messing with me a little bit.
So now it comes conspiracy theory heat.
It's the Russians.
The moon landing was fake.
Alright, now that we got that in, we need to go ahead and we're going to take a quick break real quick and then we'll be right back here shortly.
With Ultra Extreme Internet from Intermountain Cable, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly. And games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Ultra Extreme Internet and save by bundling with phone and digital TV. Call or click IMCTV.com today.
Welcome back, folks. We're sitting here, we've got everything installed, we've got all the fans, the power hooked up, all the battery power going everywhere, the hard drive hooked up. We booted up, make sure everything was like booting up right and the LEDs were working. So now what we're going to do is hook up the graphics card. And this is a PNY 1060. I went with the 1060 because it's going to give you really good 1080p, 1440 gaming, and it'd be really good for you to get everything going. With Overwatch will probably run about 140 frames on this thing, maybe 160. And we are really, this one's a little tight. So, Grimace, you never knew a little form factor would be so tough. So what you want to do is take these brackets off, pop your little handles off, touch it, make sure it's static free. And here's what we got, PNY. This is the GTX 1060 6 gig. So we didn't get the 3 gig. We'll make sure we've got enough RAM for Destiny 2, definitely Call of Duty. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and put this in here. So cool thing about this one is everything in this case is inverted. So what you're going to see is your graphic card is going to, you'll see it on top of your case. Just make sure everything's snapped down. So there we go. You put the bracket back on, like so. And I'm going to screw these back in. Small form factor, you gotta be really, these are a little different, small form factor. So if you're going to build one, you need to be a little patient because it's a learning curve. I mean, I've been building PCs for a couple years now, and I've seen big cases and I've seen small cases, but this one is kind of unique. Bear with me, folks. We're just trying to make sure we get this seat right. Get this up first. We'll make sure this is screwed in okay. Okay. Pin's back. Make sure nothing's in the way.
Cut it out in post. That sounded solid that time.
So we'll go ahead and put the graphic card in, I'll get the screws in, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got it all put together. We're gonna do some cable management, so that's all right, but what we're gonna do is go ahead and slide the case in. And there's your case. We're going to go ahead and shoot, and we're going to go ahead and post and make sure everything lights up. And then this bad boy can be yours if you register now online at our Facebook page at facebook.com/IMC bundle. Well, guys, that was the build of this awesome Call of Duty Edition PC that we'll be giving away on November the 2nd.
So I had a lot of fun with it. Had a few little hang-ups in there that you got to see, but we worked through it and this thing came together awesome.
It did, and we're really proud of this product. We think you're really going to enjoy it. Again, you get the tower, everything in it. You will get this awesome keyboard from Cooler Master with the mouse. It's a 7-color keyboard, so you can go through blue, green, white, whatever you want to do. And a copy of Call of Duty World War II. Monitor not included, and a copy of Windows not included. So you get everything else but that, but I think that's a good start on a great PC build.
It's going to be really awesome, man. I think whoever wins this should be super excited. This thing is going to be a great PC for playing some games.
Right now, how can they enter?
Right now, guys, we're going to have a link right down below us. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, it'll be up here in the description. But just click that, and it'll take you right to the entry page. Saying this is for people in our area only. You've got Floyd, Pike, and
Letcher over in Wise, and Buchanan County over in Matewan. So it's in the contest rules. Just go read the rules. Enter. All we need is your name, phone number, email address, and where you live at. And we're going to pick a winner on that day. You have to be present to win. So go share it with your friends for up to 5 chances to win this awesome PC. And don't forget, we're going to be having food and all kinds of other swag.
It's going to be a great night, guys. Come on out November the 2nd, GameStop in Pikeville.
All right, see y'all there.